Hey, moment of nature and cat. Happy afternoon. Go off, I guess. We're just gonna wait for a few more people to join. Thanks for joining and hanging out on this Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yes. Hump day. Hey. Sorry for the weird lighting today, everyone. It's gloomy out. It's a gloomy hump day. But nonetheless, we will persist. And we're doing our makeup today. So let's just get right into it. I have talked about a few of these products before. Some of them are like my tried and true. I'll use them forever. And then I also have a few new products to share that I'm just absolutely adoring and that I wanted to share with you guys. And everything that I talk about in today's live will be 15% off if you add to cart and purchase them from my live. So all you have to do is add to cart from the live, which you can do. I'll present each product on the screen that I talk about. But you can also look at all the products. If you click the little button below the heart on the right side of your screen, you can see all the products. You can see all the 15% off discounts, and you can add to cart from there. And if you check out during my live or within the 30 minutes after it ends, you will get the 15% off each and every product that I go through. So amazing deals today, amazing products. And let's just hop right on into it. So this is like my go-to natural look. Right now I have no makeup on, and you know, I love a no makeup, actual no makeup look. But sometimes, whether it be like you're working from home and you got to get on a meeting and you want to look a little bit more alive, just a quick makeup look makes all the difference. I'll also just put this on to go out. It's definitely light, it's natural, not necessarily like a going out look, although you could totally wear it for that. But yeah, this is just my go-to natural glowy look. And there was something else I was going to say about it, but what was it? Oh, I can do this look in like 5 minutes or less, which also makes it my go-to because I'm lazy. But today, obviously, I'm going to talk through the products. It'll take more than 5 minutes to do that, but I can do this look very quickly. And so if that's something that's important to you, then I highly recommend this routine. It's minimal products, minimal time. Let's just hop right into it. So I've talked about this first product before, and it is the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy Concealer. You can see it on your screen there. It's $23 with the discount, which is a great price. This is an amazing product. So many colors to choose from, so there's really something for everyone. I have 3.5, but there truly are so many. Very cute packaging, and for this look, I only use concealer. I don't use anything else on my face. Well, I do set it, but no foundation, nothing like that. Keeps it really simple. Again, this is really natural, so not a lot, not a super high coverage, but I will say this concealer is amazing coverage. I have like some hyperpigmentation on my cheeks, so I do some dots there, a dot under my eye. A little goes a long way with this, so only one dot is literally enough. A little bit under my nose where I have some redness, and maybe like one more dot on each cheek. That's literally how I do my concealer, especially this one, because like I said, you truly only need a tiny bit. And you'll see I use my ring finger to blend it, and a little just goes such a long way. Like there's a lot there. We're gonna blend out. And this shade I have, the 3.5, has a nice little like yellowy hue to it, which is good if you have redness to your skin, sensitive skin, which I definitely do have. So you can see it really helps kind of cancel out that redness. And then I really just blot it all over into my face. And it just blends so beautifully. It's such like a luminous concealer rather than drying. And this is how I apply it. It's really not an art, but it's just how I like to do it. You could obviously use a brush, beauty blender, whatever you like, but I find that fingers are the best tool. All right, so immediately I just have more of a glow about me than I did before. Get a little bit of the excess on the eyelids because we are going to do a little eyeshadow today. And we're just like that, we're glowing. You know what I mean? Just like that. That's step one. Very simple, very easy. Again, love this concealer, love Kosas, clean makeup. Everything I'm talking about is clean, cruelty free. These are all things that are a necessity for me in my all my beauty products. So absolutely love that concealer. I'm then gonna go in and set it with another product that is just one of my tried and true absolute favorites, which is the RMS Tinted Unpowder. Again, I've talked about this before, but I truly use this for any makeup look I'm doing. It comes with a little poof, and it's just one of those that you put it into the lid. It's a very fine powder. I have the shade 0-1. I then take the powder and just apply it all over with the applicator it comes with. I love this applicator. Just applies it so naturally. This powder has lasted me so long, and it's only $28 with the discount. So I just set everywhere I put that concealer. And honestly, I could be done with this if I really just wanted to even out my skin tone and then hop on a Zoom or run out and run an errand. I could be done, and I just feel a little bit more evened out, glowing, and healthy. But I love this powder. It's not high coverage. If you're looking for something high coverage, then this is not going to be the option for you. It's definitely light coverage, but it sets beautifully. It minimizes pores. It's just that amazing veil. This could also be great for on top of a different powder if you do like a higher coverage powder. But this is just kind of that translucent sort of veil that just blends everything together, kind of blurs everything together, minimizes the pores, and I love it. So it gives me that nice finish to my skin. Very natural. You probably couldn't even tell I had makeup on. If I hopped on like this, you just think I didn't have makeup on, but I just got a little glow about me, and that's kind of the goal. So now that our face is done, let's move on to some newer products that I haven't talked about before. Ooh. Okay, so actually this one I have talked about. I spoke a little too soon, but more are coming. So the OG Sculpted Face Stick, mine is in Carnelian. OG is I hope I'm saying that right, but it's an all organic makeup brand. They have some amazing products. I have another one from them I'll be talking about later, but this is the Sculpted Face Stick. They have a few different colors in this, but like I said, I have Carnelian. They have super great like magnetic packaging, which is just really satisfying, really high quality. And this is what the stick looks like. So it turns up like this. And this is just the most beautiful, quick and easy to apply blush. So like, honestly, you barely even have to blend this out because it's so light. And like, I just kind of tap it in quick and you're done. I applied a little bit more on this side, so this side's looking a little more blushy, and also the lighting, but as you can see, it is just like a extremely easy to throw on, beautiful glow. Nothing too crazy, nothing heavy at all. No brushes involved, so it's just super simple, super quick, super natural. I literally just do a couple swipes on each cheek. It's so hydrating. It's filled with botanical oils. It's nourishing. It has like collagen in it to plump out the skin, and it doesn't leave you powdery or cakey or anything like that. I love how just natural. Like, do you see that glow? I love it. is beautiful. So like I said, they have other colors. They have a like bronzing one, which I definitely want to try out. But I love this. You can also use the color on your lips. So I do that sometimes, but I absolutely love this brush. I love the brand. They're so clean, organic. You can just feel really good about using their products. So yeah, that took me 1 second and it just added immediate glow. And that's like basically my middle name with makeup. I just love a little bit of a glow. And it has that little bit of color as well. Nothing too heavy, at least with the carnelian shade. They have another darker pink that I definitely want to try out. I think that would be really nice for fall. This one's more of like a spring summer color, I would say. And I definitely want to try the darker one for like fall winter. A little bit more of a moody look, but still glowy. But yeah, love that product. It's one that's newer to me, but definitely one of my quick faves. Now this is a new product I haven't talked about. It's the Say Dew Balm. It's only $15 with the 15% off. And for anyone who's joining, everything I'm talking about in today's live is 15% off if you add to bag and check out during my live or within the 30 minutes after. I'm talking about all my absolute favorite go-to everyday makeup products for just a really simple, easy, natural, glowy, beautiful look. So all of that being said, the Dew Balm, I have it right here. This comes in 3 colors. I have rosy gold. It also comes in a lilac, which is super fun, and more of like a bronzy color. So I haven't tried those two, but I love the rosy gold one. And this you could definitely use on its own. It does have a rosy tint to it. So if you wanted to use just this as blush, I've done that and you can do that. But I like to apply a blush on its own usually, like the one that I just did. And then this kind of comes out in like a thicker paste type of vibe. So I just take some on my finger. You can see it there. It's a really pigmented like paste, and as you like spread it out, it's not as pigmented, but I apply it to the tops of my cheekbones like you would a highlighter and kind of blend it down into the blush as well. But I focus it on the cheekbones. You can see that it does leave a little bit of a pinky glow, but for the most part it blends out into just like a beautiful sheen. I'd be interested to try the other colors definitely to see how those are, but this just gives you a really natural light pinky tone and like a really amazing dewy glow. Again, I hope you can tell in the lighting, but already with the OG product, it gave me a nice glow, but this just adds on to it. I swipe any excess down the nose, tip of the nose, maybe top of the Cupid's bow, and it's just a really natural highlight. It looks so beautiful. It just makes any light that hits you bounce off, and it's just perfect to top off any look. If you want it to be glowy, like say you use all matte face products, add this on top and you'll be glowing. So like if you have oily skin and you're afraid to use like a dewy foundation or concealer, you can still add this to the tops of the cheekbones and the high points of your face to achieve that glowy look. So this is just a really nice, versatile product. It's like a highlight and a blush in one, but you can use it as one or the other. And yeah, I love that. Again, super quick to apply, but really nice payoff like instantly. Again, I could stop here and I would just look very glowy and, you know, alive on my working from home Zooms. But we're going to keep going. So next, I don't do any bronzer for this look, let me just say. So we move on. We do the face, we do the blush, we do the highlight. I think that, you know, maybe in the dead of winter, I will add a bronzing aspect into this routine. But for now, I find it a bit unnecessary. But like I said, both these products come in like a bronzing color, depending on your skin tone. So you could easily add a bronzing step, but I'm skipping it for now because like I said, this is just a quick, everyday, somewhat lazy routine. So moving on, this is back to a tried and true that I've talked about, the Guide Beauty Brow Moment. I'm obsessed with this brow product. I've tried so many. I don't think I've ever purchased the same one twice because one, I'm interested in trying like a lot, but two, none of them have ever been so amazing that I'm like, I'll repurchase it. This is one that I will 100% always repurchase. It is the best. I can't recommend it highly enough. I believe it comes in 3 shades. I have medium, and the packaging looks like this. It is from the brand Guide Beauty. I have it up on the screen. It's $22 with the 15% off. And they do have a lot of other makeup items to choose from that I definitely want to try, but I absolutely love this brand. I love this product. Here's what the brush looks like. So for me, I found that a lot of brow gels can be like, until they're down to like near the end, they're just way too much product comes out, and I would have to like waste product, wipe it off on a tissue, then use it. That is never the case with this. It's really like a small and very precise brush, and the product is not wet. It's like goes on and looks exactly how it's going to look. It's not wet where your brow looks wet and then has to dry. Like if you do your brows, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're like, what? But it's just the perfect application, I'm telling you. I also will say, I've talked about Guide Beauty before, but the company is sort of made for people who maybe aren't experts or who have Parkinson's or just shake for whatever reason. Some people just don't have steady hands. But the founder of the company was a really amazing makeup artist who then had Parkinson's disease, and she designs all the packaging to be for people who, like I said, have Parkinson's, shake, or just aren't precise, to have like ways to get a really nice grip on the product that can really assist you if you have any of these sort of things to deal with when applying your makeup. It just makes it easier for you. And as you can see, I apply it in literally less than 30 seconds. Like I'm pretty much done. I might go through and like brush these hairs up to give them a more natural look. But like any other makeup product, I'd have to go through with another brush through, get excess off. This is so simple. I'm literally done with my brows. I mean, I know some people are more like precise about their brows than I am, but it just filled in any sparseness. It matches my eyebrows exactly, which is like maybe a me thing, but for me, it makes me love it even more. But that's literally my brows done. It just fills in the sparseness beautifully and frames my face a little bit better. But like I said, love Guide Beauty, love the inclusivity of making a product for people with Parkinson's or people who shake for any reason. Sometimes I just have really unsteady hands, and I find that this little knob on this in particular makes it really easy to hold, and you're just able to be more steady whether you hold it like around the knob. I sometimes put a finger on top of the knob to get more steady with it, and each product has like its own way of having you have a more steady hand. I haven't tried like the mascara, but I know that has a similar way of just making it easy to hold on to and have a steadier hand. So I love the company. I think it's an amazing initiative to make these more accessible makeup products. But I also just love the product and will continue to repurchase it. So easy, so natural, beautiful, perfect product. Can't recommend it enough. Especially if you're new to doing brows. It's just kind of foolproof, I think. Okay, so now we are moving into a new brand to me that I discovered at Verishop, and I'm so happy I did. I've discovered some of the best brands through Verishop, and the newest one to me is Vapor Beauty. So Vapor Beauty is all clean makeup, all 100% recyclable packaging, and of course, cruelty-free. So has all those things going for it. But let's start with the eyeshadow quad. First of all, their packaging is so sleek, chic, cute. Love the color of this little quad. Feels super high quality, and it has this huge mirror in it, so really nice for travel. You can see my ring light. Love that. The quad that I have is called Intention. I believe they have 4 to choose from with different colors. But here is what Intention looks like. So I'll actually swatch these for you guys too. In true beauty guru fashion, this one's kind of like a mauvey taupey brown. Let's get it on there. These are super soft shades. You can see there it's just a really nice natural brown. This one right here is like a gorgeous dark blue. Got a little bit of like sparkle to it as well. And you could build this up to make it look more black. It kind of looks a little black on camera, but it's like a really deep blue. Then after that, we have, my finger's dirty, wipe it off on my pants. This one I really like to highlight with or use this in the center of the lid as well. This one's going to be hard for you to see in a swatch, but it's just like a really nice, there it is, creamy like white. And then last one here is like a true taupe. So this is really like a great transition color on the lid. And it's just like a lighter, just like really natural light brown. So I love all the shades, very great for natural looks, but of course you can add a pop of color with this one right here. So for an everyday, why do I always do that? That's my closet. I love to show you guys my closet. Okay, so my go-to for a natural look is always taupes or browns because, well, one, they bring out blue eyes nicely. I have blue eyes. But also, it's just natural. Like, I'm the type of person who also loves to just throw bronzer on the lid. Like, you don't necessarily need to have eyeshadow. Just, like, adding a little bit of definition to the eye with a little bit of brown is nice, and that's my go-to. So I will typically, like, these are my 3 most used. Like I said, I'll highlight with this usually. But for today, we're going to do real natural and go with this, like, true taupey one. Like everything else, I apply with my ring finger because, I mean, it's just easy and I'm lazy. So as you can see, immediate color transfer, it's really natural, and you'll see when I'm done, like, it's just the perfect, like, definition to the eyes. Like, you wouldn't necessarily be like, you have eyeshadow on, but I do. So yeah, just a really nice everyday all over the lid color. Like I said, if I was like going out, could just pop some of this into like the crease. If I want to have a little bit of a darker look, maybe I'll do this one. And honestly, let's just do this one on top because sometimes I do that to darken it up so that you can see how that looks. So this one, like I said, has more of like a mauve-y, sort of like woody tone that the taupe doesn't have. That just kind of darkens it up a little bit. Makes it a little less natural, but that's fine. Thank you, Kylie. And then I will just throw this on like the inner corners. Just pop it in real quick. Again, with the ring finger. So quick, so simple, so easy. Top of the brow bone. And we're done. So eyeshadow is obviously optional. I don't always do it, but I have loved using this Vapor Beauty one. It's just so easy, perfect for natural looks, but also really easy to build it up into like a going out vibe. So love that. Love the company. And sticking with Vapor, let's move on to mascara. Not doing any eyeliner, but of course you can. But, you know, I usually don't. This is the Mesmerize Mascara by Vapor in Jet Black. Again, really beautiful, chic, high quality packaging. I love it. This mascara is really great if you like the natural lash look. Like, it gives you really nice separated, fluttery lashes. And it's filled with like botanical goodness, plant powered, you know, castor oil. Like, it's actually nourishing and good for your eyelashes, which is kind of what I always look for in mascara, but also beauty products in general, makeup products, because I just feel like makeup, if you're gonna be putting it on your face, why would it not have like good ingredients for you? Does that make sense? Like, why would I put something on my skin that is not like hydrating and good for my skin and nourishing? It just makes so much sense. And nowadays there's so many companies that, like Kosas, for example, this concealer has like hyaluronic acid and other amazing ingredients for your skin that not all makeup products do. And it's just like, why not? You just combine skincare and makeup into one. So here's the brush, by the way. I didn't show it. It's a pretty typical looking brush. Definitely like thick. And why not? It's just a really buildable, natural mascara. I also didn't curl my lashes, so that was my bad. You're welcome. But hopefully you can still tell. I'll get close so you can. Oh, I did it really messy. Don't look at that one. This one. I put a little on the bottom. Just a tiny bit like that. I don't even always do this, but we're just going in for it today. Very, very natural lashes. Hopefully you can't tell that I messed up since I'm doing this in my iPhone, but very buildable and natural and just an amazing go-to, you know? You cannot go wrong. And you just feel good about it because it is good for your lashes. So I look so crazy up close. It's not the makeup, it's just my face, okay? Promise. So that is the mascara. Kind of pulls the whole thing together, you know. I will grab a Q-tip after this and clean up the little mess we had. But other than that, this really ties it together. It's so natural, which I love. Was not going for anything crazy. These just enhance everything. And that's that. But one more thing, actually, two more things. So I also have two lip products to talk about. One is also from Vapor. This is the Luxe Organic Lip Conditioner. Oh my god, if I do that one more time. Okay. The Vapor Luxe Organic Lip Conditioner. So this is another product discovered at Verishop. It's just a really nice lip conditioner. And I love this so much. I love putting this on before bed because it's so nourishing. It has lemon balms, smells so good. It has like some fig and apricot going on. It smells so nice, all natural. It just feels so good on the lips. I love it. I love that it's like this big applicator. Obviously, there's no color payoff on this, but I've been very into just like natural, clean, you know, not doing color on the lips. I love this. It's so good for the lips, especially going into the colder months now. My lips are going to get dry. Well, actually, they're not going to get dry because I'm going to be using this and the next product I'm going to talk about. But this is just amazing if you have dry lips, or even if you don't, just to make them look, you know, nourished and moisturized. It's all organic. Love this product, but I also wanted to quickly talk about the OG Luxury Organics Sculpted Lip Oil. So as I said, OG and Vapor are two newer brands to me, both discovered at Verishop, and I love these both so much. But the Sculpted Lip Oil is similar to the Vapor one. They're both clear. This one's like a sort of crayon type applicator, but this one's more of an oil. You feel it kind of like melt into your lips. And the real difference between the two is that this one actually has peppermint oil. So while this one has like a sweeter kind of scent to it, this one smells like mint, which is nice if you have stanky breath, but also it gives you a really subtle plump to the lips. You won't be able to tell on camera, I'm sure, but it adds a little plump for sure. So I love both of these. They both are the finishing touch to a natural look. And that's it done, guys. My absolute go-to holy grail products. Can't recommend any of these enough. Gorgeous Dua Lipa. Guys, before I sign off today, add to cart. You'll get 15% off all these amazing, amazing products, amazing brands. Clean, cruelty-free, organic. I love them so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys soon with another live. Bye. Love you so much.